So place your hands flat down on the floor, and this is some wrist work. So we're just going to rock around on the wrists, moving the weight into different places on the wrists. This is where we're going to get into our little wrist bearing sequence here. You can switch directions. Doing wrist work is so important for the yoga practice, but also for our daily lives. And so it's really important that we pay attention and try to strengthen the wrists. This is more of a stretching approach. We're going to rock forward and back here now. Just getting into some movement and playing with how it feels. The shoulders might be coming over the wrists, or maybe that's a little too much for you today. You can modulate this by doing smaller rocks. Let's turn the hands to face outwards so the fingers are pointing out, and then rock from side to side. And then we will turn one hand backwards. See if you might be able to rock back any amount, or perhaps bend that elbow just slightly. This tends to be intense on that forearm. Let's switch sides. Turn the other hand backwards. You could do two hands at once if you wanted to, or one hand at a time. Again, bending that elbow just slightly, or thinking about it. Great. And then relax. Let's sit back into child's pose. Just turn the palms up towards the sky and just give your fingers a little wiggle. Maybe roll the wrists around a little. Now we're going to move into our wrist strengthening series. So we're going to do a few sets of these. So the first thing that we'll do is sitting back in child's pose is your starting position. This is the easiest position to be in, the least amount of load. So you can start here, though it might be too easy for you. If it's too easy for you, then you'll lift the hips up a little bit to bring the weight more over the wrists. Or you could bring the shoulders right over the wrists. This will be kind of the hardest position that we'll do today. If even this was too easy for you, then you could back the knees up a little bit. Eventually you could do it in plank pose, but that would be very challenging. So we'll start back in child's pose, okay, so that we give ourselves a chance for success. Arms nice and straight. Now, lift your thumbs up, just your thumbs up, and then lift the heels of your hands up. So the fingers and the knuckles are down, and just the palms are lifting and the heels of the hands are lifting, and then lower down with control. We'll do that again. Keep the thumbs lifted, lift the heels of the hands up and lower down. We're going to do 8 more. So if this is really easy, rock the weight forward and do it where you can complete 8 more with control. These are called wrist push-ups. Go at your own speed. See where it's hard. Know that you're giving your body some great input here. I think I have a couple more. Good. And then wherever you are, sit back into child's pose. You can extend the arms forward, relax your head down. And now lift your head up, look at your hands, and now lift the fingers and the palms of the hands up. So now the heels of the hands are on the floor. This is active wrist flexion. See if you can keep your arms straight and hold. And then place the hands down. Let's do another set of wrist push-ups. So either staying in child's or rock the weight forward. You might even back the knees up. Arms stay straight this whole time. Lift the thumbs up and then lift the heels of the hands up and lower down. Do 10 of them total on your own. Keep going. I think I have one more. You might feel some activity there. Sit back into child's, relax for a moment. Maybe give the fingers a little wiggle. And then straighten the arms. Lift your head, look at your hands, lift your fingers up in the palms of the hands up and hold here in active wrist flexion. And then replace the hands down.